Hey everybody, it's me, Patryk. Spelled with a Y. But I digress. Happy Thanksgiving weekend, everybody. So, as a way to celebrate this Thanksgiving weekend, I decided to film myself not wearing a hat. Yep, this is how my hair looks in real life. I always wear a hat all the time, but this is how my hair looks, how my head looks. And I like having the long hair over here, but if you look up here, you maybe want to ask yourself, what hair? There's an inside joke behind that, but I'll discuss that at another point. So anyway, this weekend is a very big weekend in particular for the Thomas the Tank Engine community, because this coming Monday night is going to be the screening of the premiere of An Unlikely Fandom, which I won't be able to go to that because A, I found out it was sold out, and B, I have to work that night, so I'm very, very disappointed I can't go to that, and I'm sad that I won't see it with you guys. But as a way to celebrate this weekend, I'm going to be doing another reading of a Thomas the Tank Engine story. My previous one was Edward's Exploit. The next one I'm going to be doing is James in a Mess. If you know this episode from the United Kingdom, it's called Dirty Objects. Little fun fact, when I showed this to my friends, when I showed the Edward's Exploit video to some of my friends, a lot of them really loved my James impression. And I'm actually looking forward to doing that too with you guys later, because I just had fun doing that voice. Alright, so without further ado, let's read this story. James in a Mess. Toby and Henrietta were enjoying their new job on the island of Sodor, but they do look old-fashioned and need new paint. James was very rude whenever he saw them. "Ugh! What dirty objects!" he would say. At last, Toby lost patience. "James?" he asked. "Why are you red?" "I'm a splendid engine," answered James. "Ready for anything. You never see my paint dirty." "Oh," said Toby innocently. "That's why you once needed bootlaces to be ready, I suppose." James went redder than ever and snorted off. It was such an insult to be reminded of the time that a bootlace had been used to mend a hole in his coaches. At the end of the line, James left his coaches and got ready for his next train. It was a slow freight, stopping at every station to pick up and set down cars. James hated slow freight trains. "Dirty cars from dirty sidings! Ugh!" Starting with only a few, he picked up more and more cars at each station till he had a long train. At first, the cars behaved well, but James bumped them so crossly that they were determined to get back at him. Presently, they approached the top of Gordon's Hill. Heavy freight trains halt here to set their brakes. James had had an accident with cars before and should have remembered this. "Wait, James, wait!" said the driver. But James wouldn't wait. He was too busy thinking what he would say to Toby when they next met. The freight car's chance had come. "Hurrah, hurrah!" they laughed, and banging their buffers, they pushed him down the hill. "Phew, phew!" On! Yelled the cars. I've got to stop! I've got to stop! Groaned James. To the station they thundered. Disaster lay ahead. Something sticky splashed all over James. He had run into 2 tar wagons and was black from smoke box to cab. He was more dirty than hurt. But the tar wagons and some cars were all to pieces. Toby and Percy were sent to help and came as quickly as they could. "Look here, Percy," exclaimed Toby. "Whatever is that dirty object?" "That's James, didn't you know?" "It's James's shape," said Toby, But James is a splendid red engine, and you never see his paint dirty. James pretended he hadn't heard. Toby and Percy cleared away the unhurt cars and helped James home. Sir Topham Hatt met them. Well done, Percy and Toby. He turned to James. Fancy letting your cars run away. I am surprised. You're not fit to be seen. You must be cleaned at once. Toby shall have a new coat of paint. Please, sir, can Henrietta have one too? Said Toby. Certainly, Toby. Oh, thank you, sir. She will be pleased. All James could do was watch Toby as he ran off happily with the news. Hope you all enjoyed that narration. I know I enjoyed it a lot, especially when I do the James voice. I'll be really honest with you. I should also let you all know that this whole franchise really means a lot to me. It just helped me a lot when I was dealing with a lot of personal issues. So being a part of this fandom is a very big deal for me, which kind of explains my disappointment for not seeing an Unlikely Fandom the day of the screening. So, I mean, I do hope I get more involved in this community. And as you all know, I have a Twitter/X account called VoiceRail. Follow me at VoiceRail. That's actually where I post a lot of my Thomas the Tank and stuff on there, as well as some just random other things. Feel free to follow me on there. Also, click the like and subscribe button onto this channel. Get to know me better on these things. And we'll see what we can do. Also, I'm sure you've all been paying attention. This is my 3rd upload this month. I'm actually getting good at this, so I'm proud of myself for this. Alright, so anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and follow me on this channel. Follow me on Twitter/X at VoiceRail, and let's just have some fun going forward. Alright, we'll see you all soon. Adios, amigos.